audio pitch, only that is required. Just 2 minutes, small pitch. Yeah, yeah. Someone raised a hand, I think. Yeah,
Now I can choose a product, right, to sell to the customer.
yeah, yeah. Anything simple that everybody
Okay,
understands. Yeah,
Ashima, I'll just take a product of personal loan. Let take a scenario here, like you are a working person who's working in a company. I'll just sell my product as a. I'll take a personal loan. Is that okay for you?
Yeah, but I have a question, Navneet. Since this is going to be a personal loan, and normally when we get calls, we are not very, we are mostly reluctant. So, can I act that way so that we can have a more, actual experience how to handle things?
yeah. I would say that don't be so
Yeah, yeah.
like tough
Obviously, I
customer.
will
You can
taking that.
because
Yeah,
we are quite new doing
that's
this. So
correct.
be a quite easy customer. We can
Fine.
be a tough
Try.
customer maybe on the next call. Yeah,
Yeah. Okay.
yeah.
Okay, I'll go
Okay.
on it right now.
Yes. Yes.
Okay. Hi, Ashima.
Hi.
Hi, I'm Haripriya. I'm just calling from a particular bank. Can you
Okay.
give me 2 minutes to tell me about the product? Can I take your time now?
Okay. What is this regarding?
Okay, this is regarding a personal loan. I think you have an account in our bank.
Yes,
While
I do.
going through that, I just got to know you have some best offers in it comparing to other bank.
Okay. I'm not really interested, but yes, you can still share what you have.
Yeah, okay, because you have a salary account in our bank. So I'll just while going through that, comparing to other bank, we have more offers for you actually. The
Okay.
percentage, the rate of interest for the loan. I think you have just applied in our mobile app. So I've just after looking into it, I'm just calling you.
Yeah, I was just checking out what offers the app has. Yeah.
Yeah, yeah. Basically, you have a salary account in our bank. So this
Yeah.
was a main thing. So you have many offers regarding this personal loan.
Okay.
Go with it.
Yes. Yeah. Please share the details.
Okay, okay. You don't have to give any documentation to us because you have an account. We'll just take from it. It's all
Okay.
basically digital process. The rate of interest would be like for others it would be starting from 15 to 16%. So you are a customer of ours, so we are giving it to 11 to 12%.
Okay.
The
But I
process
was
charges
check.
won't be there for you.
Okay, Harpriya. But while I was checking in this app, I was also checking the websites of other banks, and I was also getting an offer of around 8%.
Around 8%, there won't be like for personal loan, if the starting percentage is like from 11 to 12. 8% you would be getting for home loan.
No, they were giving me some offers. I think they also
Yeah,
wanted
yeah,
me to
we
shift my
can take.
personal account.
Sure, sure, sure. I'll just try. But the starting rate is like it starts from 11% for the personal loans. You can go and check with any other banks. Like 8% they'll give only for the home loan persons.
Okay, okay, I'll check. I'll
Yeah,
check.
yeah, yeah. You just check. But do you have a salary account in our bank? So it would be a great offer for you if you pitch in to this personal loan.
Okay. Tell me about the features. What are the benefits if
It's
I
yeah,
take
yeah,
the
yeah.
loan?
I'll tell you. I'll tell you. That's not a problem.
Yeah, yeah.
Like the year, you have to choose the year. Like if the loan amount is higher, the year will go higher, and you can the percentage is so less as you pitch in the mobile banking app. So the percentage is so less, and the year you can customize it. Like from two, the starting year is like 2 years, and if you wanna complete it before 2 years, you can foreclose it without any charges.
Okay.
Okay.
Fine.
In other banks, you have to pay the outstanding charges.
Okay.
Though you have a account in our bank, there is no charges for it.
Okay. I will have to check with my chartered accountant on this. There's a person who advises me on these
Sure,
things.
sure, sure. You
I
just check
think
with
I'll
other
just.
banks also.
Yeah.
So you have an account in our bank, so I'm just giving you the offer.
Okay. Sure, Haripriya. I'll get back to you.
Okay, okay, sure. You just give me some time. I'll call you after some time. You can check up with your person. You just check up with your mentor, and just you can tell me. I'll just call you after that.
Okay. Fine. Fine, Haripriya.
Sure, sure.
Thank
This
you.
is my number. Please take it. And if you
Okay.
want, you just give me a call back. I'll call you after some time.
Okay. Thank you.
Okay. Thank you.
Yeah. Does that work, Navneet?
Yeah, that was good. So first of all, that was great, Harpriya, for doing that. Let's have a appreciation for Harpriya and
Yes.
Ashma
Yes.
for coming
Thank you.
forward. So the pitch was good, Harpriya. The pitch was good. So what is your points, guys? Like, what do you think? Will you take that personal loan from Harpriya? What do you think? Okay, let's hear it from Ashima itself. Like, Ashima, are you ready to take that personal loan?
I will still have to check with other banks because when I told her that I'm getting a better rate outside, she was not ready to agree that I might have got it somewhere else.
Hmm.
She was frankly maybe just saying that it is not possible. But I was not lying when I told her that I'm getting an 8% offer. So
Yeah,
maybe there are some hidden conditions with the other bank. Maybe
yeah,
what she's saying is correct. Maybe what she is saying is not correct. So I will
hmm,
have to check that first, and then
yeah,
only I'll decide. Yeah.
yeah. Right. Others? Anybody else? Deepthi, Hurmat, what do people felt? Other people, I'm not able to see the names here. Okay, I will just.
I
Yeah,
think
yeah.
maybe
Hmm.
more information could have been provided.
Mm-hmm.
And one thing, when she said she will, think about it, she
Hmm.
should have, stopped. She should have spoken more, tried to convince. I felt.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, the call was too abrupt.
Okay.
Though I have not tried, and it's a good effort. Sorry for being
Hmm.
a little, I'm criticizing and this and that,
That's all right. That's all right.
but I myself do not have the confidence to do the call right now as a mock call. But this is the thing that I felt.
Yeah, that's all right. That's completely. Priya will not take it back. Right, Priya? You have that attitude of a salesperson that you are ready to take negative reviews.
Yeah, yeah, I'll take that. That's not a
Yeah,
problem.
that's okay. As I said, just we people
Yeah,
are just
basically,
trying
I
to be.
don't have any information regarding it, so I just
Yeah, I
came with the
understand that.
flow. Yeah.
See, that's all right. So I'm not again checking, like, here we are not judging in terms of product. Like, for example, maybe you could have said that, like, when she said, I have an offer for 8% from some particular banks, you could have told, I have, yeah, that could be there, but there is a difference in terms of limit. How much they have asked you, that this much is your limit. Personal loan, there will be a limit, right? So for example, Ashima says, there they have approved me till 1 lakh. Okay, no, we can provide you up to 2 lakhs or 2.5 lakhs. So even though, because end of the day, how we will be portraying the feature is in such a way that if she have 8 percentage there, we might not be able to provide 8 percentage. We need to stick with 12 percentage, but we will have to create a scenario that 8 percentage is not good for you. Whatever I have is best for you. Okay, but that's completely okay, because that is something product related, because we don't know. Uh, we don't like, products are different. So once you have a product knowledge, whatever you're gonna sell in the future, you can easily tackle those. For my review, I would say the energy was good, Priya. Okay, you came forward, first of all, good for that. And
Thank you.
the energy was good. You listened to the calls properly, and it was altogether a good call. Something which I think you could have added was, you could have worked or understand the person a little bit more. Okay,
Hmm.
for example, why are you currently looking for a personal loan? Is it an immediate requirement? Something like that, so that we were not able to find a pain point of Ashima. Like, Ashima also didn't tell that this is the reason why I'm looking for a personal loan.
Hmm.
Let's assume that, let's say Ashima is looking for a personal loan to buy a car.
Hmm.
So which car are you planning to buy? How much down payment you're going to put? So she might say that I have 5 lakhs with me. So then if she's saying I have a 8% interest given by someone else, okay,
Hmm.
we could have pitched in saying that, yeah, but the limit is only 1 lakh. Still, what will you do to go? What will you do for the rest of the 1 lakh or 2 lakhs? Instead, take it for 3 lakhs from here. Yes, the interest rate is 10 percentage, but we are solving your problem.
Okay.
Right. So that becomes a, because we should, end of the day, we should be able to bring the customer to a dilemma and sell it off.
Okay.
And portrayal and everything was really good. I will give a small example so that we'll have a detailed more calls later on. I will take a small example, but let's take for mobile phone because everybody understand regarding mobile phone. Let's say I'm calling a customer. Okay, I'm calling from, let's say, Samsung or any of the product. Let's say I'm calling from Samsung and I'm trying to sell a 20,000 mobile phone to a iPhone owner. She is already having an iPhone. What do you think the chances that he or she purchases that? Anybody has an iPhone here?
Yeah.
Yes. Yes.
Will you buy my 20,000 Samsung phone?
No.
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 Yeah,
No.
yeah. Okay. So here, as I said yesterday, the pitch what we are going to do, it doesn't mean that everybody will be purchasing this. I'm just trying to teach you that how sales work or how we should be able to, how we will be portraying our product. As an example, let's say I'm calling someone. Okay, so Radhika said she has a iPhone. I'm calling Radhika and saying that, hi Radhika, I'm calling from Samsung. Okay, and we have a new product which has come right now. So the particular product has a 120 megapixel camera. The product has a 5000 mAh battery. The product has a edge display. It comes with Dolby Atom speakers. It comes with fast charging setup. Okay. Will you be interested to purchase this, Radhika?
No.
Understood. So this is a straight pitch where I told you all the features of the product. The product was good. Now the same product. Okay. Just probably, let's say a different sales guy from the same company giving a call to Radhika or anybody here with an iPhone and just starting with the profiling. I will be asking, hi Radhika, how are you doing? So she will be like, yeah, I'm good. So I'm just called you to provide you understanding about some new product we launched. Will you be able to provide me 5 minutes just to listen to that? So Radhika would be saying, yeah,
Yes.
please.
Mhm.
Right. So then I will be starting off to understand what Radhika does. So I will be asking because I need to map every pain point to a feature. So are you currently holding a phone, Radhika?
Yes.
Yeah. Which phone you are using, may I know?
Currently, I'm using iPhone 13.
Okay.
Yeah.
iPhone 13. That's great. So how is your experience with iPhone 13?
Mhm. It is very good. From
Okay.
past
Okay.
10 years, I'm using only iPhone.
Yeah, that's really great to
Mm.
know. So, I do you travel? If I'm asking, like, say, do you travel, Radhika? This is not a right. The tone of my pitch is wrong, guys, because I'm just keeping it slow for you people to understand. So, do you travel, Radhika?
Yes, yes, I travel.
You travel a lot. So, how
Yes,
about are you also someone interested to post photos and videos on Instagram and other social medias?
yes.
Yeah, that was really great. How about like which is your favorite movie, or do you watch movies so often?
No, I don't watch movie much.
Okay, so what is your like hobbies like in terms of watching Netflix series, or what are you more interested towards?
Series and roaming. That's it.
Okay, so which is your favorite series, Radhika? May I know?
Currently, I'm watching Bridgerton.
Digital, no, that's great.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, Radhika, I just actually called you because for show, like as I said, I'm calling you to let you know regarding a new product that Samsung launched, Samsung S8 Edge, which is a new phone which is currently launched. Because I think this could be useful for you because, as you said, like, do
Mm.
you often feel battery draining issues for iPhone 13?
No, I don't face this type of issue.
Okay, no iPhone training issues. So here, actually, we have come up with this particular product because I could know that you were an Apple holder. So majority of the customer who I have spoken before, they have told me that they have that battery draining issues. Okay, so it would help you to be a secondary phone for you with a 5000 megapixel battery. Sorry, 5000 mAh battery. Also, you
Okay.
told me that you travel a lot, right? So sometimes maybe if you're going for trekking for a day or two, maybe that particular point we might not be having an opportunity to charge, or by the time you reach a hill, like top of a hill, you might not be able to click a picture because your Apple have already died. By the
Mhm.
time we have a 120, sorry,
Yes, yes. I'm
yeah,
listening.
yeah. So by the time we have this particular phone which has a 5000 mega sorry 5000 mAh battery, which will give you a standby for 2 to 3 days. Alongside, it has a 120 megapixel camera so that you can capture the beauty that you've been doing the trekking for. Also, you are a person who told me that you use social media platforms. So, are you someone who makes reels also?
Yes.
Yeah, so it comes with new Sony technology. Like the iPhone 13 is also provided, the camera is also provided by Sony, but it has a better version of selfie camera, which will help you to take better quality reels. Once you create better quality reels, definitely you will be able to get a better reach on Instagram.
Yes, but I
Along,
have seen Android cameras is not good. The quality is not good.
yeah, you can just have a try, is what I'm saying. Because here, like I'm asking you to just try it as a secondary phone.
Okay.
Okay, I'm not asking you
Yeah.
will definitely, I'm not asking you to leave iPhone for a second, but I'm just asking you, you can keep your iPhone with you. But sometimes, in case of like, let's say you're going for a trip or something, yeah, Deepti, someone has it out. Yeah.
Yeah, I have a question here.
Mm-hmm.
You can see that this person is just not interested in a different product, right?
Yeah, right.
And there's no point in pitching because she is quite happy with the product that she is using.
Mm-hmm.
So, should we still continue to convince or try and take another call or make another call?
Yeah, definitely. That is one kind of an approach. Okay, what you said is right. I'm just trying to, like, for example, she's
So,
happy with the product, right?
uh,
So I won't be able to get a pain point out of it.
hmm,
So what I'm trying to do is that I'm trying to create a pain point.
yes, create, but does it make sense where a person is already happy with the product, something?
Hmm.
Just a question here.
Yeah, yeah, right. Yeah, your question is right. So
Uh,
if she's again ignoring, she ignored me once. Second time is if she's again ignoring, yes, I won't waste my time. I will leave.
you'll not waste, right? So
Yeah,
it's
definitely.
don't waste time in such calls, right?
Yeah, I won't be wasting. So here, for your understanding, what I'm would be pitching is that, like for example, here we have this particular product with 120 megapixel camera, which will give you a better quality picture. So I'm basically relating her issues on her current product with my features on my product.
But here she's like, I mean, with whatever you're trying to create that story and all that, right?
Hmm,
Getting to know, but
hmm.
it's just not working. So in this cases, we can
Yeah,
just
in
let
this
go.
particular case,
Huh.
yeah, again, if she's ignoring, as you said, we should leave. But normally, for your understanding, instead, like
How
comparatively,
to go
so
about it?
yeah, so compared to like simple as that, like compared to the first call I made, I have 120 megapixel camera, I have 5000 mAh battery. That does, the way of pitching in my second call is better, or the probability that Radhika would buy from me is better, is more.
But then probability of such a call is also less because
Hmm.
we generally don't get people who will answer so many questions, okay,
Hmm. Hmm.
and reveal so many information. That is one thing.
Hmm.
I think because me myself, I get so many calls. There
Hmm.
are times that I need loan, but when I get random calls from
Hmm.
random places, I
Hmm.
don't, because generally they first initially they say that there'll be
Hmm.
no documentation, but when you start actually talking to them, then a
Hmm.
lot of things comes out, right?
Yeah,
So it's
right.
not a wastage of time. So what I'm saying is
Hmm.
probability of a person who's ready to answer
Hmm.
all the questions is also
Hmm.
unlikely, right?
That is there. I agree with you, but at the same time, most of the tech companies, or here the product what Herky is planning, or in case if you're getting into an inside sales call, most of the time the
Huh.
leads would be expecting your call. Like for an example,
Okay, okay, I get
I've,
it.
I have made a campaign. Okay, I have posted an ad stating that this is something which helps you to come out of your career break. Okay, so something excited you. That's why you would have filled a form of your details. Right. So now yeah. So then
Uh,
I'm giving you a call. It's not a cold call.
okay,
Yeah.
okay.
Yeah. So
So
this is
these
not a cold
are
call.
Okay, so these are expected customers, right?
Yeah, right. You cannot
Oh,
compare this with your, credit
normal
card calls,
random
because
call.
they are just simply, what credit card people do is, for example, HDFC has this many credit card loan people. You would have already taken it from you. Okay. They will simply call you by buying your data. They will buy 5,000 datas, and they will start keep on calling you. Disconnect. So maybe one or two people would be interested out of that 5,000. They will try to convince you. But in other cases, it's a lead what you were interested. You clicked on an ad and then you are calling. That's a different story. You, let's say you clicked on a particular cloth which you were actually interested to buy, or a sari that you saw on a website. Then the website person is calling you, ma'am, I just wanted to provide you with the delivery. I would like to know your address. I would like to know what size you would like to
Okay.
purchase this, how many numbers. So then you would listen and you will be answering that. So
Okay.
similar to, there's a difference.
So what
Particularly
you're
to this
trying
call, it's wrong. Yeah,
So what you're
you are.
trying to say is, rather than the direct approach,
Hmm,
when you get such leads, then it's
hmm,
better to build a story and
hmm,
figuring out what the person is like, right?
hmm, hmm.
And selling as per their requirement, right?
Yeah, right. Simple. Any sales is just that we already have a solution, which is our product. We just try to understand the problem, or if there is no problem, we'll try to create a problem, match it with the, or provide the solution as our product. Our product will become a solution for them. Then only they will buy. Every product you have, anybody have here, is a solution for some or the other thing. Getting my point? Like
Yes.
anything you can see, Zomato, anything, Zomato. You don't want to go wait for taking the parcel. You are getting it at home. It's solving a problem, right? So similarly, Zomato, anything you can look in, everything is providing a solution, and that's how you people are becoming a customer. So that's kind of just approach I'm teaching you. John, just completely just on basis of this call, I'm just saying, like maybe like to Radhika itself, compared to the first call, the chances that she might purchase over the second call is high. We are just trying it out. Normally, out of 100 calls you make, only you will be getting 5 sale. Even if you pitch my same pitch to entire 100 people, 95 people will reject you. That's market standard. But we are trying to not lose out that 5 people. That's why we are following this particular procedure. Yeah, Isha.
Yeah, so what I feel is mobile is something which everyone uses in the family. So
Hmm,
so our first approach would be like approaching Radhika directly. Like if she is not interested, so we can further convince her by giving her lucrative offers to
hmm,
for gifting mobile phone in her family. Like she might be having a daughter who would be using Samsung. It's not necessary that everyone in the family is using iPhone. She
hmm.
can gift it to her mother-in-law, her mother, her father, anybody in the family.
Yeah,
So
right.
we can convince her by with the lucrative offers and the good features in the phone, and we can ask her some more time to think about it, and to get it for somebody else in the family. So this
Yeah, that
so
is a yeah, right approach. So here,
yeah.
as I said, you people just need to understand how I'm portraying. Like for example, simple. I will make it a little more simple for you people. Why I told you this, how to portray to a feature is just this example. Like instead of I am telling, see, we have a 5,000 mAh battery in my phone. It doesn't hit the spot, right? Instead, if I'm telling Radhika, Radhika, you told me that you go for trekking, you do a lot of travel, right? So
Yes.
we have this 5,000 mAh battery, which will have a 2 to 3 days of standby. So even for a longer travel, this will help you. Also, we have a fast charging feature. So in between, when you go to a hotel to have food, with 5 to 15 minutes of your, while you're having your food, this will take you to 80 percentage of the it will charge up to 80 percentage, which will again help you to stand by for another 2 more days, which your iPhone might not help you doing. So then he comes to a point whether is it necessary. Before it was like I don't want this product, then we are bringing her to a situation that whether it is necessary for me to have a secondary phone. Yeah, what this guy is saying is right, because he would have, because here I haven't asked a lot of question. I would be asking that, have you previously went for some trekking, did you had any bad experiences? So if I drill down a lot, she might say, once I was not able to take a picture because my phone dead. Then I will again portray it in a way that, as you said that last time you had a bad experience, so this time I just want this, you don't face similar situations in the future. This will be a solution. So basically I'm trying to portray all the features of my product as a like, as a use for the customer, rather than just simply saying I have this like that. Yeah, Radhika, you had a question. Yeah.
Yes, that like I don't like iPhone, but my husband don't like iPhone. So
Mm-hmm.
I will think about I will buy for him, I will gift him.
Hmm.
So I will think about it, at least. In your first call, I was not interested at all,
Hmm.
but in your second call I'm thinking a lot. Yes, I have in my phone I have so many problems what
Hmm.
I am not thinking before your call.
Hmm. Yeah, right.
Yeah,
So normally, iPhone, like Indian scenario different, but normally, if I came to know that this person has an iPhone, or if similar kind of question comes in an interview or something, like iPhone normally costs above 1 lakh. So a person investing 1 lakh over a phone, having some issues, we can easily convincing that person for a 20,000 product, because the person already has a paying potential, right?
correct.
So that's why I was just that was another question asked by Deepthi. Why I'm not leaving the call, because I I could know that the Radhika was a paying potential lead. She has a paying potential. That's why I'm not leaving in the first go. If I'm able to know that, yeah, she's not currently working or something, I might have, disconnected the call. So that is also there, like, that we will discuss today. But like, we should be able to judge our lead as well, whom on whom we should be, investing time, whom we should be counseling, whom we will try to convince. For an example, let's say you people are working for a Benz company. Okay, Radhika or Haripriya working, yeah, Haripriya.
Shara, how do we get to know that she's a paying potential? How should we obtain that?
Multiple approaches and multiple way. Here she said I have an iPhone, so that is
Okay.
one thing. Not just because I was calling for, from my perspective, I'm a mobile phone seller. So for me, a better paying potential person will only be having iPhone 13, but it will be followed with multiple questions. My profiling goes up to 10 minutes. Like I would ask, have you taken it this on EMI, or it is a full short payment? What do you do? Okay,
Okay.
but while selling a course, what my tricks in terms of finding a paying potential is, I will be asking what is your expected salary, as I said yesterday. So the person
Okay.
would say that currently I am at 10 lakhs, so I'm expecting 15. Then I will check that, do you have any current loans or something running, because we have certain scholarships, or to check the eligibility, that I will do. Third thing, one of it will not work every time, but I try to, like, because sometimes we create urgency, right? You will have to make the payment today only, or tomorrow the option is not available. In certain cases, I will ask them to provide me with me the last 3 months bank statement.
Okay.
Okay, because I will tell this is a process which will, we want to submit your bank statement. According to that, the scholarship team will tell me there is no scholarship team. It's just that I have a coupon. Will be providing him with a particular discount. But if I'm giving a discount, I should also have some benefit, right? So I'm giving
Okay.
Haripriya 10% discount. So I will ask Haripriya, please share the bank statement, so that I can check your eligibility for the scholarship. So once you share it with me, I can know that how much is your current bank balance. So if the bank balance is actually not there, I'm simply creating urgency might not work. At the same time, if there is 1 lakh salary in that, sorry, 1 lakh balance in that, and I have a requirement of only 20,000, I can push urgency. I will tell you that I need the payment today only. Right, that is another way. Majorly bank statement are all is like, once you have an experience you will be able to get, or you will be doing. Understanding is what they do. While do profiling, will ask what is your current salary, what is your expected salary. So we can just judge, because once you do 10-15 calls, you will be able to know the similarity on people who would have purchased your product. That the
Okay.
company will already be having a data. Only people with 50,000 and above salary is purchasing. For example, if our EMI is 10,000, monthly EMI is 10,000, a 20,000 salary person will not be buying from us, right? The chances of buying is less. But if
Yes.
you're coming to know the person has a 1 lakh salary, that is a paying potential client for me.
Okay.
We need to understand that, which is very much required, because if you people are calling me from, let's say, Benz car for 2 crore, though, if there is a 2 crore Range Rover car, if you call me, I will listen to all your features for 1 hour or 1.5 hours, because I have a passion towards car, as an example. But I am not a client for them. For an example, whom do you think would be your sale? A person with high interest and low paying potential, a person with no interest and high paying potential. Understood my question?
Yeah, it is for both.
Yes.
I
Yes.
think the whole idea is not to let anybody go.
Yeah, that is right. But who will you give the priority? Let's say, like, I have, high,
Person with height.
I have high interest but no money.
Hmm.
Ashima has a high paying potential but no interest in
The
your
no
product.
interest, the second one.
Like, no interest and high paying potential.
Hmm.
Yeah,
I'll go with the first one. Is that okay? Like
yeah,
we'll
you can
just
go.
give the
It's all.
option
Hmm.
to the person.
Because as a salesperson,
Hmm.
I also need to create an interest in the customer,
Hmm.
because not every customer, even if they have money, is willing to pay, right?
Hmm.
So the whole the role of sales personnel is also to create interest in customers, right? So
Yeah,
if a
right.
person already has money and but they
Hmm.
has no interest, so it is my job to perform now. So I
Hmm.
have to create that interest in the customer.
Yeah, yeah, right. So both of you were right. So here I will tell you, priority I will be giving to the second customer. So as Haripriya said, the person has a very high interest but low paying potential. You can still try convincing him, because he might come arranging the fund. That is there. But why I'm not leaving the second person is because, as a salesperson, I can create interest on someone. Okay, let's say Avneet is not having enough money, but she don't. Sorry, Avneet is having high money but no interest. I can create interest in Avneet, but I cannot create money for her. Getting my point?
Yes, yes.
Yeah, because that's on not on our control, right? Like, for example, Janat having no interest. I can still create that, but if the customer is replying, I don't have the money, we cannot create money for them. So that is the approach. Simple example. If, as I said, Range Rover, if a sales executive from Range Rover calls me, I have high interest. Yes, sir, I want to know. Listen to me. What are the features? I will talk to him, but I don't have 2 crore to pay him. So I will not be converted. At the same time, let's say Deepthi is getting a call. She has money, but she's saying I'm interested more towards Jaguar. If I'm able to convince her Range Rover is better than Jaguar, creating an interest on her, she can be a sale for me. Chances are more for Deepthi. Got it?
Yes.
Yeah. So just this call was also regarding how we should be portraying every feature, instead of telling directly this we have, this we have because of this. This we have because of this is like, for example, we have an edge display. Okay, we have this Gorilla Glass display because we would have asked previously, do you often your phone, you know, falls down from your hand? No worries, this time there won't be a problem because we have a Gorilla Glass. So everything will be portrayed in such a way. Okay. I think you people are now capable of creating a small pitch of yourself for Friday. We'll have a small activity of mock calls.
Yeah, yeah, sure.
Okay. No worries. We're just learning. So if required, we will have a additional training of over that. That's not a problem. Uh, 348. There's something which I just forgot to discuss yesterday, but just simple. You can just go through and understand. Okay, this is not getting off here. Okay, no worries. No, guys, I will be sharing your Word file with notes. I will add that to it. So there are multiple, you can also research on that. There are multiple sales like B2C. Yesterday we discussed. Today we'll be discussing on B2B. Okay. So, is my screen visible? Yeah. Okay. So B2B, can do someone remember what was B2B?
Yeah, business to business sales.
Yeah, great. So yesterday we were discussing that we were directly getting in touch with the customer, but whatever we have discussed, the structure, everything remains quite same, or it remains as a base for you know it remains as a base for every sale, whatever sale, whether it is B2B or whether it is B2C. There are a lot of other which I have dropped in the chat, like G2C is there, like government. When you go for passport and all, there are certain government agencies, and we are the consumer. So government to consumer is there, consumer to business is there, like individual selling, like bloggers and all are C2B.
Yeah.
It's quite you can. So uh, don't show this again. Yeah. So so these are the things what we have multiple ways of selling. So you can just go through that. So here we will be today we'll be going through B2B. What are the ways? And so it's not a different. Okay, just a second. Okay, different slide. So I'll be sharing it with you people. No worries. Okay. Yeah. So coming to B2B, like I will first of all tell you the process which works. Okay. So normally here I think the B2C you would have already understood. Okay. On a B2C call or an inside sales call, what normally happens? First, the marketing team would be running some campaign. Campaign means nothing. It's just ad. Some ads will be running on the basis. Let's say an example of courses. Okay. We have a digital marketing course. You would have seen ads on Instagram, so people who would be clicking on that ad, a form will be shown. Depends upon multiple ways. A form will be filled. The with name, number, every details that will be generated or saved as a lead. Then will be provided to the sales team. You people will be making a call, doing the entire pitch. Then you will be doing a follow-up call. Under like over the follow-up call, if the person is interested, you will make it a sale. Like all the process will come in between. You will do the profiling, you will understand the problem. Okay, you will be pitching the our product, or we will be portraying our product as a solution to the seller, to the customer. In B2B, it's basically we are selling our product directly to a company. Okay, for an example, previously I was, let's say if I'm selling my product to Radhika or Janat or any customer. Here we will be selling that to a company like Accenture. Let's say, take an example of Accenture or Wipro, any company. The process would be like, it depends upon which company you're working. There are companies who has a single guy handling everything. For an example, we have LinkedIn. How many people have LinkedIn here? Everybody has, or how is it?
Yes, I am using LinkedIn.
Yeah, great, great, great. So LinkedIn is actually one of the commonly used The people who raised hands just said they have LinkedIn, or you have question. Okay. So LinkedIn actually has all the information, or it is the biggest database in the world of companies and people. Okay. Yeah, Paramita. So here what happens, like we have multiple tools for lead generation. We won't be like why we are doing campaigns in Facebook, Meta, or Instagram and other places, because we, the B2C customers who are employees, will be using that. But for B2B, we won't be running campaigns like that. Rather, we'll directly get in touch with the company. So the process is simple. Here, process is simple. Simple as in, like, you will be finding out a lead which would be having an interest in taking your product through Sales Navigator. Sales Navigator is a tool where you will be finding out who is actually the right candidate. Then you will get in touch with the company head. Like, for example, you would like to, I will take an example of training courses as well. Okay. I have a data science course which I wanted to sell for Accenture. What I will be doing is, I will try to get in touch with the HR head or the HR of Accenture company, which I can do through LinkedIn. Okay. Once I get in touch with her, I will send a mail stating that we are from this so and so company. We have certain particular program. We would like to check if a requirement of my product there with the company. So they will, we'll send a mail setting that what our product is and everything. So we would be sending up to 50 or 100 on a daily basis. 2 3 people would have responded. So once the person responds, I will fix an appointment with the person, and over the appointment I will be giving them a demo, how my product is, what are my features, over a video call. Sometimes the demo would be in person. You will go directly to the company and then providing the demo. Okay, and once uh, the demo is completed, then you would be uh, sending a proposal mail. Yeah, as we discussed, this data science program would be costing 40,000 rupees. You have a requirement of training 100 people. So, uh, 40 lakhs would be the cost of the entire sign up. So, this is our proposal mail. Once this is sent to the HR will directly go and discuss with who are the stakeholders, or it might be the funders, to approve that particular proposal. Sometimes they will come back to you saying that, sorry, 40 lakhs might not be possible, kindly make it 38. Then you will be having certain negotiations and all happening with that. Post that, you people mutually will be agreeing on a agreement that will go ahead with this particular uh, condition, terms and conditions. So you will be signing an MOU with the company, and you will be closing the deal. So it's quite similar to B2C, or I would say it's different, but the way of pitching or the way of approaching is quite similar. Understood? Yeah. So here, so in case if anybody is raising hands, kindly, just unmute and speak, because once I'm started presenting, I won't be able to see hand raises. So here, I will just tell you that most common thing. So once you are getting into a job, you should not be unknown with certain things happening on B2B. So there are certain sales strategies and techniques used in B2B. Like for example, social selling, content marketing, sales enablement, sales CRM. Anybody heard of any of the words out of this?
I know about the sales CRM, like maintaining the customer database and approaching them with it.
Hmm. Okay. Others?
Social selling and content marketing can be similar, maybe. In For example, in social selling, what we do is we create content for our various social media profiles. It can be Instagram, it can be Facebook, it can be LinkedIn. And what in both the cases, what my understanding is, what we do is we kind of create content related to our niche, so
Hmm,
that the people who come across our content, they like to establish an authority. So for
hmm,
example, if I'm selling someone who wants to sell insurance products, I'll be creating content,
hmm,
both for social media and otherwise for my website,
hmm,
in and around it, so that when people come across my post, they will know, they will at least understand, okay, this person talking about insurance knows
hmm.
something about insurance. And
Yeah.
in future, if they want to buy, they
Hmm,
will at least have back of mind, they'll have a thought, okay, I had read this article, I had read this blog, maybe I can go to that website,
hmm.
something like that. Yeah.
Yeah, yeah, that's completely right. Yeah, that was great. So, I will just simplify it for you people. So, social selling is that we are using multiple social media platforms to connect with potential customers. Okay, so for example, it might be LinkedIn. We will be directly getting in touch with, as I said, there is multiple tools which we go directly get in touch with the stakeholders of the company. It might be HR if we are providing some, finance related product. It could be the CTO. Sometimes for other employment related product. If, for example, we are currently planning to launch a job finding platform, like similar to Naukri, Herky is planning. So in that case, we will be directly getting in touch with the HR. So for whom more the product is relevant, we will be getting in touch with that particular person. So will be the use of social medias for getting in touch with our potential client is social selling. Content marketing, as I said, it also comes as a part of social selling, but content marketing is something like, we are sharing a content of something, like the same what Ashima said. Let's say if I keep it simple, if I have a company where I provide courses on cooking, okay, and I am someone posting multiple videos on making biryani, I'm making uh, fried rice or multiple things, I create a video and posting it on YouTube, and you become my subscribers. So when I have a bigger pool of subscribers, and when I'm introducing, yeah, I have we also have a product in cooking. Within 6 months, you can learn all the product. So I give a small piece of my content to you, but through that you are becoming interested to my particular service or product that I'm providing. The advantage of content marketing, he said, already know the quality of education. The person have already given you kind of notes. Like certain videos you've been watching that you have the trust because you've been subscribed to that channel or you are watching that particular content from a long time. So you have a trust. It's easy to convert those leads. Like you would have seen webinars also. Like have you ever seen ads of webinar? Like are you someone stuck with your career? Come join our 2 hour webinar and take your career to a growth of 100x, like that and all. So there what they will be doing, have you people seen that? Yeah. So those cases, what happens over the webinars, people will be teaching on one particular topic, and after that topic, they will be telling you that okay, this is part one. You need to have a knowledge on part two, three, four, up to 10 in order to get into a job. For that, we have a course. Okay, sane enablement is nothing. We are building entire system for salespeople. Like for example, I have a product to sell, so I will, recruiting a trainer. I'm recruiting a manager. I'm taking executives so that I can maximize my performance. Okay, sales CRM. I think most of the people would have gone to CRM. CRM is nothing like it's a tool which we are using to manage every data. Like for example, you are calling 100 people. Have you people never used any CRM? Anybody seen
Yeah, the
CRM? Never.
sales
Yeah,
customers database.
yeah. So it's just like leads. I will post some photos of that over your this thing, or else I will show you right away. Once again, present entire screen. So maybe you would be able to see this, but it's not getting maximized. It's coming. No. Yeah, something like this. So CRM is just you will be able to manage. So here you will be able to all the leads. You will be able to manage your leads. You will be able to. There will be multiple stages of leads. So everything will be managed with a particular software, and that's what is called as a CRM. That CRMs are different for different organizations. So they will be like here. You could see this is my lead name. So there is certain other so many details because once a lead is being generated, there will be 20 to 30 details they would have filled, their company, their details, their location, that the lead score, when they came to our website, everything will be shown. So this is one particular CRM, but everything whatever we use, CRM is some just something a software what we are trying to use in order to manage our customer data easily. Because let's say if you're using Excel or if you're writing it down somewhere, it is not possible for us to handle the things, right? Okay. So now it is a B2B cycle. First thing is prospecting. So it would be quite similar to what your people have heard. So can anyone explain on prospecting? What do you think prospecting could be?
The lead which might get converted into short
Hmm?
sale where you can, sorry,
Yeah,
so
yeah,
can I
I didn't
speak?
say anything. Yeah, yeah, go ahead.
Yeah, yeah.
Hmm.
So that prospect lead is like we have got some inquiry
Hmm.
and we keep it as a customer for the future. Like this
Okay.
would be the prospect in some quantity or some price we have already offered and we are waiting for them to. I mean, it get to get that click, that sell to get click
Hmm.
or going
Okay.
forward. Some, yeah.
Okay. Yeah, right. So prospect, as you said, rightly said, prospect is nothing. He is the potential client which have higher chances to buy my product.
Yes. Yes.
Okay, so every company have different, you know, uh, definition for their prospect. But simple prospect is that it is something where I expect a sale. That is a particular person or that is a particular client which I expect a sale to happen. Yeah, Deepika, who raised the hand?
No, sir.
Okay,
Nothing. Nothing. That's what I wanted
okay,
to say. Whatever you had just answered
okay,
now. Yeah.
okay,
Thank you.
okay.
Thank you.
So here prospecting is a simple process. So prospecting normally happens is like let's say if we are joining a company. Okay, they would have been in the system from the last 5 years or 10 years. So what they will be doing, there is something called as ICP. Sorry. So ICP is ideal customer profile. Okay, ideal customer profile means like after in the industry for a longer time, we would be able to understand that this person has a higher chances of buying my product. As an example, you would have created a particular product. Okay, let's say we are providing courses or let's say we are providing a PowerPoint presentation. Let's say you're working for Microsoft and you're selling them Excel. If you're calling a company which is just of 5 to 10 people, okay, the company itself is it's a small startup with 5-10 people, they might not be taking our product because the product would be more useful for 100 or 500 plus employee company. Okay. At the same time, you have a particular product. Let's say you have a presentation. You are selling Microsoft PowerPoint itself. When you are selling it to a small tuition teacher, she is not your client. You are teaching it to a training institute where they actually don't use PowerPoint. When you are selling paint to a IT company, they might not buy it. So you will be describing the ideal customer. Okay, this is my ideal customer. For this, my product will be a perfect suit. Getting my point? Anybody has any doubt on ICP? Guys, yes or no?
No.
No means you don't understand or you understood.
We don't have any doubt in it.
Yeah. So ICP is simple. Like whatever the product you are having, we will be deriving certain formulas or check boxes that okay for this person. So it might be like when comes to B2B, it could be that your ICP would be something like a company with 100 plus employees should be there. Okay, they should be having a good revenue generation because your product cost could be little high. So they should be at least having this much of revenue. They should be a Saturday Sunday like off company, then only you will be able to provide the classes if you are in case if you are providing the courses. So this will be detailed, so you will be filtering it out over LinkedIn. I will share a link with you people at the end of the session. You can just go through that, so you will be able to understand how LinkedIn filtering work or sales navigator work. So sales navigator is nothing, we'll be just going to the LinkedIn and we'll be finding out, we'll just filter it out, like company with 100 to 500 employees, company which is based out of Bangalore. Let's say you are planning to give offline training, so you might not be able to provide an offline training on Dubai, or you might not be able to provide it on Delhi. So you have certain check boxes to be an ideal customer. So we'll have to find, well, we'll decide on our ICP, then we'll start sending emails. Like let's say we could understand 1,000 companies comes under my ICP. They are all my potential client. Okay, if I'm an tech company, I will not be selling it again to an tech company because they themselves has courses. So they are not my ICP. At the same time, Accenture, which is an IT company, and I am selling IT courses, Accenture is my ICP. If I am providing, K-12 courses, I cannot get in touch with any of the company, right? Because they have no use of learning K-12 courses. Getting my point? So once that is done, we will be shortlisting maybe up to 1,000 or 5,000 companies, and we will be sending out emails. Okay, the process is called cold emailing or cold calling. Both will be done according to the data that you are reserving. Like we will be sending out cold emails or you know, cold calls stating this is the product what we have and everything. And here you will be qualifying the lead, as I said. You will be qualifying on the basis of company size, what industry you are providing the course, what is your budget, what is your interest level. Let's say here in Herky itself, we are providing the uh, job portal, but we are only providing jobs for people working in edtech industry, e-learning industry. So there is no point of us selling it to an IT company because we don't have IT courses here, right? So we will be, once prospecting is done, then qualification of lead is done. So any understanding on why we follow this kind of a sales cycle, guys? Why all these things need to be noted? Why can't we just try selling it to the company? Why do you think? What do you think? Everybody had lunch and having a good nap, I think.
No, no.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Yeah, just guesses. Yeah, it's all right. All answers are right. So why we are following a lot of things? Yeah, engaging the lead. Yeah, that's also right. Yeah. Still. Okay. So yeah.
Okay, so I have heard, I have read about sales funnel.
Hmm.
So maybe we are doing all this to complete the journey of a from lead to customer, to convert them from the broader, to bring them from broader base of the funnel to the narrow part,
Hmm.
to finally convert the lead into a customer.
Yeah. Right. So that is also right. That is what Ashima said is right. Simple answer is that a B2B sales cycle, we call sales cycle, means the first touch. Like for example, if I'm calling Ashima today for uh, introducing one of my data science product, she said, I'm interested in taking it up. Then she says, I just want to discuss it with my family, and she comes back to me for the next day, and then again we had a discussion. Then we close on after 5 days. My sales cycle is 5 days from my first call to the customer and till the closing is called as a sales cycle. Coming to the, that is for B2C, what I said. Coming to B2B, sales cycle could go up to 3 months, 6 months also. Because once you get in touch with the HR head, the HR head would say, okay, let's have a connect 2 weeks later, because they would be already having so many things lined up. Then the HR head would say that, okay, uh, now let me, we'll have the demo. Once the demo is done, she will ask you for a proposal of the product. That proposal is nothing that, we'll detailing on product pricing. This is the product, this is the number of classes, every detail, and this is the price what we are quoting. Then she will share it to a CEO or whoever is the decision maker there. The person would come back to you only after 1 month. Then the HR will come back to you stating that I'm not, people, the management is not okay with the pricing. We'll have to revisit on that. Then you go to your head or your company CEO. Then he would say, okay, let's propose 39. Again, the same process starts. So everything becomes, it takes almost 3 months you to complete a single sale. And after 3 months, let's say you're coming to know that this particular lead or this particular client is looking for an IT course and your company doesn't have an IT course, your 3 months effort is going for a toss. Right? Getting my point? Because the client doesn't have the eligibility to take my product. So that's why, as we don't want to be in a dilemma after 3 months of putting all efforts, we are making sure that we follow a process because of which the chances of the client to get converted is high. Got it? Yeah, Janat, you are coming to us something, I think. Yeah. Janat, you have a question? Okay, no worries. So next is discovery. Discovery, again, quite profiling, what I would say, what we call profiling in B2C. So profiling we have already discussed. So can anybody tell what could be profiling here? Why we are doing profiling and what could be profiling here? Everybody said no doubts yesterday, so you should be able to tell what profiling is. Whatever you understood, that's completely okay.
So
Any?
profiling is basic. mm, Yeah.
Yeah, yeah,
So
yeah. Go ahead.
yeah, profiling is basically understanding the customer's, like finding out the age or the customer's characteristics and customer demographics and everything. So just to
Yeah,
just to filter out the potential customers, we need profiling.
yeah, right. So here
Like
also quite
analyzing
similar.
information about the potential customers.
Yeah, exactly. So in simple words, we are trying to understand the client or the customer better. We are drilling down more on his information, and the objective is to understand his pain point. Right? If there is no pain point, we cannot sell this product. Like how what I did with Radhika, I was asking, do you travel? Because if she travels, then only there is a point I can say that 5000 mAh battery is there. Because if, for a person who is sitting at home, no requirement of 5000 mAh battery, she can charge whenever required. If she is not a Instagram influencer, there is no point on me asking, uh, or sorry, telling or pitching my 120 megapixel camera. Right. So here we will be understanding the pain point. So over a discovery, let's say we are calling for a CRM. We have a product which is a CRM. We're calling a company. We'll ask them, what are you currently using? So they will say, see, we are using Excel, but it takes a lot of time for us to process and everything. So we are looking for a CRM tool. This is an example. So we'll understand the customer needs. What are the current difficulties they are facing? Okay, we'll be having a deep conversation. Okay, also we'll be checking, okay, currently you have 10 employees. How many employees you would be having within this month year end? What are you planning? So they would say like, we are planning to grow up to 100 people company. So now it's still okay, 5 people, you people are using Excel for data handling and everything. But if you don't have a CRM tool, 100 people you cannot handle with a simple Excel. So take up our product. Same process what I did in B2C. I understand the requirement, I understand the need. I told them a solution. I understand the need, I understand the problem. I am so like portraying my product as a solution. Solution selling method, simple as that. Okay, once the discovery is done, once we address his pain point, once we convince him for all the issues that he is saying, my product is the right product, then we will be providing with a proposal. Proposal is nothing, as I said, we will be sending out a mail or a agreement stating this is a proposal thing, where this is the product, this is our price, what we are quoting. This will be the services which will be provided to you once you take up our product. You will be having a demo period, or if you have a refund option, all the terms and conditions will be in that particular proposal. Then comes negotiation. The person will start negotiating with you. Okay, negotiate like how? What is your understanding on negotiation? Have you been into negotiation before? Anybody? Have you people never
Like
negotiated for?
negotiation.
Yeah,
So
no. Generally, on your real time, real life. Yeah.
yeah, the negotiation is basically uh, uh, negotiating can be on the basis of like
Hmm,
time, money, and
hmm,
anything. Like whichever is best suiting you, which is in your favor, you will demand the opponent.
hmm.
This is sort of negotiation you're doing.
Yeah, yeah, right. Yeah, Deepika.
Negotiation, like we negotiate. I
Hmm,
have normally I negotiate during like whenever I through it with tenants in rent.
hmm.
So when I'm just renting out my property,
Okay. You have
so
properties that you rent out.
yeah, I just rent it
Okay.
out. So I have that experience of negotiating with the tenants.
Okay. Okay. Great.
And I negotiate with my husband a lot.
Okay. Is that for that iPhone 13 or may I know why?
So
Yes,
many things. If I want something, and if
Yeah.
I, yeah, so there is so many things.
Okay. Okay. Good. So normally who wins? Like here, everybody is a negotiator. So what is the chances that you people win or normally you lose? How is it?
Sometime I win, sometime he.
Okay.
Yeah.
Ye- Yeah, Haripriya, you had something to say.
I just thought of telling about negotiation.
Yeah,
Like
yeah,
it's
please.
communication between two persons to get
Hmm,
into a contract,
hmm.
agreement between two persons. Like that.
Yeah, right. So negotiation is just that we are negotiating in terms of it could be price, it could be additional features, it could be that this like I will take an example. Let's say if I'm selling laptop to a organization. Okay, you people have an organization, you are the owner of an organization, and we had a discussion. This will be the you would be telling me that these are my requirement. I need at least 8 GB RAM, I need this much of SD card, I should have this much of a display, I prefer more Mac than the mic, normal laptops. Like the certain conditions would be provided, and then I tell that see everything, the cost included for everything would be this. Okay, then the negotiation start. For me, I will have to stick more with the current price. For the CEO or the owner of the organization will have to bring down the price, so he will be on a better stage of profit. So normally, like here, there are a lot of negotiation tips and all that. Currently, we don't have a time to discuss on. But normally, negotiation happen in such a way that, let's say, if the person says, okay, 40 lakhs, we are not okay. If it would have been 35 lakhs, then our company is ready to go. So let's say I'm the owner. Okay, you people like the salesperson from that computer center or who is my vendor, he is actually calling me and telling that 35 lakhs is not okay, so 40 lakhs is okay. So I am saying, see, currently we are just 40 people employee. That's why we need 40 laptops. But going ahead, we are gonna, build a team up to 100 within next year. So if you could agree with this contract for 35 lakhs, I will make sure that you will be provided with another contract for another 60 more people within another 6 months. That time I don't need discount. The person might agree. Or the person would say that, okay, sir, but still 35 lakh is too less. Provide me with 38. 36, 37 would be fine for me. So then I would say that, okay, now I cannot bring down the price. So what as a owner I would do, I will add more services so I can make up money out of it. Like for example, 37 lakhs only laptop. So I will ask, okay, so why can't you provide me with some Microsoft subscription for all the 40 laptops? I will pay you 37. I would like to get some additional keyboards and mouses for all my laptops. Will that be okay for you? So probably the other person would say, okay, sir, I will look into it. 37. If you are agreeing for 37, I will provide you with additional keyboard and additional mouses for all my laptop along with subscription. Now I will again negotiate stating that, okay, so I only need subscription. You can take back those keyboards and mouses. Okay, this will all happen on different calls. Okay, I will say that you can take back my keyboard and take back my laptops. Sorry, take back the mouses and keyboard because that has a value. Now decrease the value of those products from my price. Then he will come down to 36. So negotiation is a very good skill. These things will be happening once you provide the proposal, maybe with the stakeholder, maybe with the HR person. So you will have to convince and bring down to a good price. Okay. And once your negotiation is done, both will be agreeing that, okay, this kind of a price is fine for me. You will be closing the deal. Okay, then comes onboarding and account management. Account management basically means all the tie-up that you will be doing. Let's say you are selling courses to a company. Going ahead now, you crack the deal with Wipro. So Wipro has, I think 5,000, 10,000 plus employees. So you currently crack the deal that for next 1 year you will be providing 100 people training on artificial intelligence. Okay, now they have agreed. You people have signed an agreement. Next 1 year, you will be giving a training. Now, why account management is required? Account management basically means once sale is done, we'll still keep you on touch with Wipro. Why? Why? What would be the reason? What do you think? Account basically means whatever, like on B2C, if like Isha takes my product, she becomes a sales for me. Account is also like if I'm able to sell a product to a company like Accenture, I'm able to sell, or Wipro is my company where I have sold my services. Wipro is my account. Got it? So why account management is required? What do you think?
It's, I think it's customers, we have to take care end to end, pre
Hmm?
sales, post sales, right?
Yeah.
Any the customer is getting. So, account managers managing the account basically.
Hmm.
So, whatever they have issue with finance, sales, customer care, any technical support, everything that account manager takes care of.
Yeah, right. So I'm asking why account management is required when it comes to B2B.
So
Like for
profit
retaining the customers. Okay.
Yeah, sorry. Yeah, Haripriya.
Like for retaining the customers.
Yeah, right. Then, yeah, Deepika.
yeah, it may profit and loss, like how much is the profit and how much sales we have done, and what would be the sales target for the next term or the next year, the present year. I mean, planning the sales ahead
Yeah,
after
right,
whatever we
right.
have closed the deal. Yeah, that
Hmm.
it will help for all this.
Yeah, right. So here, like just combining whatever you people have told. Okay, whatever you people said is right. So I'm just combining that. So account management is required because same example. I have sold 100 courses, 100 for 100 people in Wipro, the artificial intelligence program. So now I have to make sure that I'm giving good services for the person. I will again get in touch how's the classes are going. Are you satisfied with the services? Is anything stuck in between which I could help you out with? I will keep on doing this account management thing so that because only 100 people have sold. It was a 10,000 people company. So still I have 9,900 people pending who is my potential prospects, right? So I have an opportunity to sell my more courses to the same company. So if I show my services are good, then next year, whenever they have a requirement, now we have sold AI. Let's say next year, the company is planning to upskill their employees with data science. They will check with us if we have a data science program. So we can again upsell them the program, or we can cross sell. So have you heard of upselling and cross selling?
Cross selling is like selling a variety of products.
Mm-hmm.
Some besides, like if you're selling, it's usually occur in banking sector, I think so. Like selling fixed deposits, recurring deposits, like more
Yeah,
products.
yeah, right. Yeah. So here, like just we'll take an example of we people going for shopping. So let's say we you people are going for a shopping and you have a marriage next week on coming weekend, and you are going there and uh, you're saying that I need a black saree or something. Okay, so the person says shows a lot of saree and you are interested for that. Okay, then you actually went there to purchase one saree. The sales guy would ask you, ma'am, how about taking one more uh, chappal which would match this particular saree? We have trendy chappals came out which would be great if you could take it up along with this particular saree. You will be having a better appearance. So she came for a different product. I sold that. Along with them cross selling a different product, I'm getting a better profit out of it. Additional product. Also, I would ask her like, you have a marriage, okay? Maybe there would be an evening party. How about taking a party wear? I'm upselling. Similar, coming to a course example, if I have sold a course on a beginner level to someone, okay, a beginner level course is sold to someone. Now I am selling a intermediate level or an advanced level course for the same person, that is upselling. Someone is already my customer, I'm upselling a better service. A person who have already taken artificial intelligence, I'm selling data science, which is cross selling, because he came for a product, I'm selling a different product for the person. Clear here? That's what engagement and nurture is. So we identify our target people who exactly would be the right fit of our product. Lead generation we did, okay, through content marketing, SEO, social media marketing, email marketing, cold calling, I told you, email outreach. Then we qualify those leads, because we would have got 100 leads but there would be no paying potential customers. There would be some hospitals but we are providing IT courses which they are not relevant, which are not relevant for them. Okay, then we do an initial contact with them, then we build a relationship with the same client, we nurture the leads. Okay, and this is a kind of a process what we do. Also, something I missed out on telling is lead scoring. Okay, lead score is nothing. We will be judging particular clients. For example, you talk with 5 clients. You won't be prioritizing everything on a same score. Like similarly, what I asked you people, if I am a high interest person with low potential, and there is another client or a customer who is having high potential with lower interest, the priority goes for that person. So that would be someone a 3 out of 5 for you, and I would be someone who is just 1 out of 5 for you. The reason why we are doing a lead scoring is you have 100 leads. Every day you might not be able to invest time on every 100 lead, but you have a target to be achieved. So we need to manage our lead. We should be able to know that which lead we should invest more time towards, which we can just leave. Like DP asked, while we have a call in Radhika, Radhika was not showing that much of interest. Why can't we drop it? Yes, we would definitely drop cases, because along with the customer's time, our time is more important. Because in sales, the only difference in other departments and sale is that, let's say I am so much hardworking and Ashima is also so much hardworking. Ashima is doing 3 hours of talk time, getting one sale. Doesn't mean that I am doing 3 hours of talk time, I will also get one sale. No, she would have invested time properly in the very good potential clients because of which she got a sale. So here we also judge or we segment our leads on the basis of certain score, so that we know, okay, let's first give more time to this 9 out of 10 leads, and let's give more time to this 8 out of 10 leads, and
You're not audible.
Not audible. Yeah. Navneet, are you speaking? You're not audible. Anyone also facing the same problem?
Yeah, he is not audible. We
Yes.
can't hear.
Yeah, I think probably there's a network glitch at his end. He's left the meeting. He would probably join back. So let's hold on till the time he joins back.
Hi guys, am I audible?
Yes, you lost it again. What?
No, no, yeah.
Yeah,
So,
yeah, you're
so
audible
the
now.
power issues and it's quite faded over here in Canada, so that's a problem. No worries.
It's not clear though.
Is it clear right now?
Yes.
Okay, so kindly provide me with 5 minutes. We can have a small break. I will just reconnect in 5 minutes if this is not audible.
Ladies, please stay back. Navneet is going to join in just couple of minutes. Please stay back in the session, yeah?
Avneet, am I audible now?
Yes, Navneet.
Yeah, great, great. Yeah, sorry guys, I'm just doing Yeah. So we have almost completed just the characteristic. In case I'm not audible in between, kindly tell me, guys. So in between, what are the characteristics till here we have already discussed in terms of engagement, why engagement is required, how we do the engagement with the people, what is ideal target audience, how lead generation is made. Okay, this is the kind of a process what I've been telling you people. Now coming to the customer mindset. Okay, so we should be, it's more of a professional way of calling or professional way of selling the product. So here, yeah, so here, okay, you have it, 1 second. Yeah. Sorry, your different slide was yeah. So here, customer mindset is very much required because it's more of a professional way of selling, right? We are we might be having a ticket size in millions. We might be like coming to an Indian rupee. We would be having a minimum of 40, 50 lakhs of one sale, which is bare minimum. Like, hey, let's say we are tying up with Accenture and all, it could be of 4 crores and 5 crores and 6 crores. So every smaller or minute mistakes gives our competitor a chance to do a sale. So we should be quite, you know, uh, very, very curious, sorry, very, very concerned about multiple. We should not be able to make mistakes or certain things which we should be very conscious about while making the call, or empathy. Yesterday, as we discussed, we should be able to get into their shoes and understand what exactly their problem, and accordingly provide them with some alternative. It could be we might be discussing over their goals, or we should be they might be having setting multiple other issues. Everything we should be able to understand and show empathy over the call. Okay. Active listening, everywhere important. Very importantly, in B2B, we should not be crossing, because before us, for them, it is like just a client calling or just a salesperson calling or a business development executive is discussing. But he might be a CEO of a very big organization. They have that kind of an attitude within themselves. So whenever they are saying something, if we cross in between, they will feel quite bad and they might not be interested. This kind of minor mistake had made a lot of loss, or we might lose that particular client as well. Second, the problem solving approach. Okay, we don't be saying like same feature how I portrayed to Radhika. We have this because of this. Similarly, every feature will be portrayed on a problem solving method. We won't be simply saying that we have this. Instead, we should be kind of a counseling kind of an approach we should be doing. Same way like how the doctor did. As you have 2 days of you haven't had anything from outside and you still have that headache. Okay, let's check BP. Because of this, let's check BP. Okay, because as you have a pain and I'm not able to see, you told me that you haven't fall down, but still you have a pain on knee. Let's have a MRA scan. So because of this, we have this. So that is how they are mapping our issues and making it a requirement. So we will also be having a problem solving method here, which we will be following. We also need to build a trust within the customer, which is very, very important coming to this particular B2B selling, because as you know, the amount that they are going to invest is quite high. Okay, it could be of multiple way. You might be saying that we'll provide you with a demo presentation, or you could same like what all things we did in B2C. Like we've been flying for Accenture. Like let's say we are having a discussion with Wipro. We are saying that we are tied up with Infosys and we are tied up with Wipro, and they are quite happy with the services that we are providing. Okay, so you won't be having facing a difficulty. Even in case if you're facing a difficulty, I will be there for you. So we'll be building the trust every day, because if we are not able to build a proper trust, we'll lose over that particular client. Getting my point, guys? Thank you. People like you will be creating certain online communities are there already in LinkedIn. If you people who have LinkedIn, if you could just search your interest and all, you could see groups. You could be like once you search something, you could filter it out with people, posts, groups like that. So there you will be able to see certain communities of people interested having a, or people sharing a common interest. What I would say. Like for example, I am interested in sales, or if I am a sales manager, you can create a group of sales managers so you people can do a knowledge sharing out of there. Similarly, I am someone who is like I already know who are my ICP. So I am creating a community. So you will be getting leads through those particular network that you're having. Okay, through online communities, or also like same value content marketing. When I said, let's say if you are majority of the people who use LinkedIn, they post on a regular basis. They are posting on a regular basis is because they want to build a network. Let's say if I was a sales head, so I keep on posting on sales tactics or what is profiling, what is this. So what happens? The sales people who are actually interested, they will follow me to see my post because they are able to learn. For me, the benefit is if so many people started following me, and when I have a requirement of recruiting 5 salespeople, I post something over my LinkedIn. It is easy for me to pick up people because I have that good potential people already following me because through the network I can take people. Or at the same time, I am providing some other solution which companies would be interested, and those company HRs and other people are following me. I have a good name. It is easy for me to sell because they were my subscribers or followers from a long time, which helped me to convince them in a better way. Clear till here? This is same point, R&R, research and relationship building. So it is again a vast topic, but whatever I have discussed, if you could follow the same, R&R is what we have discussed as a whole. Like we will be researching on the prospect, what exactly here R&R basically it's a different approach. What is kind of an approach what we'll be doing when it comes to a B2B sale. So prospect research. Why prospect research is required? What do you think? Because we are going to a company like Accenture, we should not go blindly. Very importantly, because we should be having maximum information possible. We should be able to take down as a note. We should be able to have it handy because whenever he talks about something, or whenever he says like it should be industry, company size, their challenges, goal, maximum whatever we could find it out, we should be able to find it out. The reason is that sometimes, let's say if there is a company called Aster Hospitals, okay, you have a product which is not suitable for hospital, but it could be suitable for pharmacies and a network organization. So when you don't know this particular company has an edtech vertical also, you might lose an opportunity there. So you should be thoroughly researching about the company before having that first call or demo anything with that company. Relationship building is very very important. Why? Because when you have a very good relation, as I said yesterday, 70% of the sale happens just because of a good relation. I have seen this in my experience as well. Clients sign off just because they have a very good rapport with this particular business development executive. They had a they might be having good rapport. At the same time, maybe the price would be high. Still, they will go out with that. So, building relation or having a good rapport is very important. Qualification of lead, as I said, it's a big process. We are doing a 3 month long process. So we should not end up on a dilemma at the end of 2 months that, okay, oh, this was not a potential client for us because we are losing an effort of 3 months. And 3 months is gone for a toss. Okay. So we should be able to properly qualify the lead. Value proposition development, that again, that solution selling approach is what value proposition means. That every feature whatever we are having, we should be able to portray it in such a way that, so this will be useful for you in this way, so that end of the time they don't feel like the price of our service or product is high. Okay, so then we'll be creating a proposal. As I said, there is certain currently when if you are people getting into the executive level or senior level, you won't be no need to take the headache of creating the proposal. We'll have a different team, but you need to understand that yeah, proposal creation is the next process. Once you people agree on certain terms, you will be doing negotiation because once the proposal is gone to the company, they will come back to you with their own inputs, their own changes on services, their own price pattern, everything. Then you will start negotiating. Once you people agree on one thing, you people will have a good lead for the company. Understood?
Yes.
Great. So, to be simple, anyways, it should be customer-centric approach. The B2C or B2B. Customer-centric approach is not. I'm not pitching my product. If I my product would be having 10 different things, but I will not be pitching that this. Instead, what exactly the customer need, I will be pitching that. Yeah. Hello. Audible, guys? Avneet, my audible?
Yes, yes, you are audible.
Okay. So customer-centric approach, that is the kind of approach here whenever you are, yeah, I will repeat it, Paramita. So customer-centric approach is something, as I said, let's say people are, when your people are trying for a job also, and they will ask you for a mock call. I just want you people to know that, oh, these are the ways how sales happens. Even if your people are freshers, you can tell them that I have a concrete understanding on your process. I just need to join your company. You provide me a product training. I will be easily be able to adapt to whatever the product that you're selling. Don't consider me just like a fresher. So you can say that I have a customer centric approach. Whatever the customer needs, I will be providing that only. Continuous improvement should be done on your pitches. Like maybe today you had a pitch. Okay, you understood. You could have told this, right? Here we have also had a mock call. So after the mock call, you could understand that, yeah, if I would have told this instead of this, there had a better chance. So next time or tomorrow when you make a call, you can make improvisation. So that continuous improvisation should be there. Then only you can succeed as a good salesperson. Also in terms of sales here as well. But continuous improvement should be required, not only not only on uh, yeah, not only on the pitch that you're doing, also in terms of industry knowledge as well. The product that you're selling. Let's say you are selling a data science program. You should have a daily upskillment on the product, what data science, what changes happen in the industry, something new comes in. So you can excite the people stating that we have see, like yesterday something comes in, like the breast cancer with the help of artificial intelligence could be predicted 5 years before. So when someone asks you, like, why should I learn AI, what's the demand in the market, you can tell that this is happening here. Just yesterday a Chinese company have come up with this kind of a solution. So that is what AI is growing. So you can excite them. So you should be aware about the current market trends. You should be doing strategic partnership. All your decision making will be data driven. As I said, data, you will be able to get a lot of data in terms of how many times the person comes to our website, what is their you know age group, what is their salary. That there's a lot of data you will be having. So you will be prioritizing your clients or your customers on the basis of certain score, or you will be, the data will tell you will this be a sale or not. Like for example, if you pull out last 6 months sales, you will be able to pull out certain similarity of sales out of it. Like for example, if I have 10 sale, there will be one or two similarity. Might be all everybody is around 5 to 15 lakhs of salary. Everybody was from a technical side. Everybody is from, you had a only graduation. Post graduate people are not taking my program. People having bigger salary and not taking my program. So you will be able to pull out the similarity, which will help you to prioritize your current clients and make sales accordingly. So that's all for now, guys. Any doubts or queries you're having, or you do understood? I know that it's more of a theoretical things what I'm telling you, so it would be tough to understand. Only when you make your hands dirty, you will be having a concrete understanding of the product. So just wanted to know, like, uh, are you having like a 0 to 1 understanding? Let's say if yesterday you were having zero knowledge on sale, do you have currently 0 to 1? Are you that confident? What do you think? Isha, Haripriya, Pooja, someone have chat or something?
So Navneet, theoretically, we are understanding each and everything. You are
Mm-hmm, mm-hmm.
explaining very, very good. Oh, okay, come. You are very good at presenting everything and all. So just thing is, till uh, until we participate in actual participation when will only brush up our skills. So that
Yeah,
is
right.
required. Yeah, so that is more required. So we are not very confident in that thing. So theoretically, obviously, we'll learn everything, we'll get to know everything. But
Mm-hmm.
practically, if we do, then only we will get confidence.
Okay, not a problem. Yeah, that
Yeah,
was great.
yeah.
Anybody else?
But in explaining each and everything, you are extremely good. Yeah, we are.
Yeah,
It has become very easy for us to grabbing to grasping everything. So.
yeah. Thank you,
Mm,
thank you. Isha. Yeah, yeah. If I get two, three trainings, I will just end the session for today. Let's see, people come out of silence. Lubna, let me just call out the name. Lubna, Parimita, Radhika, Saumya, Swati, Hurmat, Hasina, Deepika.
Yes, it was very good session. I understood all the points.
Okay. So no worries,
Yes.
like I see people which I could hear, or even I also felt the same. That only when you people encounter or just have that practical exposure, you might be having a concrete understanding. So now what I feel is it's more of kind of, I know, but I don't know, kind of a phase where you are currently at. Is it?
Yes.
Right. So what we could do, that's why I just campaigned. It was a 2 day topic, but I campaigned it to 1 day and provided to you today. So Friday we'll do a practical workshop kind of a thing. I will share some notes with Avneet. Also, I would ask you people to come up with certain. If you could become team, if you people are connected, I just need to discuss that with Avneet. So we'll do some mock calls, which you will be having that pitch on, which will take you to a 0 to 5 at least in terms of having that confidence in while talking to a customer, because confidence is very much important. So let's do some workshops, or let's do some practicality training. Just email how to compose an email, we'll do a workshop. Okay, how to create presentations in 3 minutes, like we'll do some workshops on that, which will help you once you start in some companies, because maybe you would have lost the touch in creating presentation. So those somehow AI is helping you in selling. So it's just 5-10 minutes of topic. So what I feel could be quite more better, because all of you are quite experienced, you people are highly qualified. Let's come up with, you should be also having something to say over the training. Like, now I have come up with this topic, this would be good for you. So I would ask you people to do certain tasks. Task number one would be to create a small pitch of any of the product you want to sell. Okay, you can become team, or you can take a partner out of this if you have 20 people. So 10 teams or 5 teams or 4 teams, up to you. Second, I would ask you to just go through certain videos I will be sharing with Avneet, which will give you a better clarity, because I said LinkedIn Navigator, this you can do, but you don't know how what LinkedIn Navigator actually does. But it's just a 10-15 minutes of small short videos, I will share it with you people, so you have a clarity on that as well. Then we'll have this mock call on Friday. Post that, I will help you with 2-3 AI tools, smaller AI tools, maybe everybody would be knowing. We'll see how ChatGPT or other bird, their AI tools will help you in terms of your B2B sales or B2C sales. How some AI tools will help you in terms of presentation. Okay, so I want you people also to research on what could be the AI tools for us for a improvisation of our sales. What are the different tools? ChatGPT, Gemini, you can leave. Apart from that, if you could bring in, because we are almost 20 people researching and coming up with the inputs, it would be really great. maybe I also don't know everything out in the market, right? So it will be a good learning for me. We will have that knowledge sharing kind of a session on Friday, which I feel could make you people a bit more concrete in terms of your understanding. Okay. Yes, yes or no? Okay, can we take this session till 6:30? If you people are okay. If you people are okay, you can keep silent. So I will just continue till 6:30.
Navneet, I would have to intervene here as
Yeah. So
candidates have
no,
already
no,
left the
I'm
session.
not going ahead. I'm not going ahead. No worries. So I just want to check if mics are working. Yeah.
Okay.
Can you message the timing, please? Yeah, Deepika. So you can just come and log out at 6:30. Is it? No worries, guys. So we're just winding up today here. This is what I have wanted to discuss. Okay. So we'll have that workshop of practical oriented training. So let me just plan it out. So till the time being, I just ask you to go through the notes what I'm sharing. Maybe that will fill in the gaps, and also ask you to go through the YouTube videos. Addition to that, if you could, like, I want you people to create some pitches. You can discuss with each other. That's completely okay. I mean, it would coordinate for that. And if possible, or if possible, I would ask if you have time, because it's the next session with me would be on Friday. You can research on certain AI tools which would be helpful. We can have a knowledge sharing kind of a thing which would take your sales abilities to a different level. Okay, guys?
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, only we have to research regarding that AI tool. That's enough, or
Yeah.
else.
Any, yeah. One thing, AI tool. Second is your call pitch. Then go through the
Okay.
notes what I'm providing. Once you read through, you will be able to fill in the gaps. So that you know or don't know, you will come out of it.
Okay.
Yeah. Yeah, guys, that's all for today. Thank you for joining.